Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.
Shaking the prosecutor's hands and with a smile on his face, former GPD Commander Mark Charfauros makes his way out of the courtroom.
Or you for my next barbecue.
This just moments after Judge Maria Senzon announced her ruling.
And the court grants the defendant's motion for a mistrial.
A mistrial in the case that took nearly 2 years for trial to begin. Charfauros was charged for misdemeanor obstructing governmental functions and official misconduct. Police body camera footage taken back in 2016 showed Charfauros yelling at junior officers who were responding to a call of fireworks at a home in Agate. GPD officer Craig Calvo was the first on scene. He testified on behalf of the government on Wednesday.
I had reason to believe that the colonel was affiliated with the Agate Blood gang.
But it was that testimony that forced defense attorney Randy Cunliffe to call for a mistrial. Both parties argued the motion Thursday morning.
My client's now on trial for being a gang member, not for allegedly violating his practices of his duties in his office. Now, the whole defense is he's a gang member, that's why he did what he did. And that's not the case, Your Honor. That's a complete smear campaign of his character. This has been all over social media. It's been all over the news. I mean, it's almost impossible to have missed in this situation. And we therefore believe the court has the obligation to allow my client to get a fair trial. And by granting a mistrial in this case,
we believe that this was a premature motion. We weren't allowed to develop the testimony. The full testimony is not out there. So to say at this point and at this juncture that one simple statement is going to tank this whole case is very premature.
Why is it too early? As I indicated to the court, if I have to now spend 3/4 of the time of this trial defending my clients, how do you know he was a member of the Agate gang? How do you know he's affiliated with these guys? What evidence do you have? I mean, it's a bald statement. Would they have made him a member of a colonel of the police department if he was affiliated with a gang?
Prosecutor Pete Santos then recommending the court instruct the jury not to use the gang testimony when weighing the defendant's guilt or innocence. But the damage was already done. The court gave its ruling Thursday afternoon.
The government has had more than ample time to prepare for the prosecution of this case and at a minimum should have determined whether or not gang affiliation or evidence in and of itself could trigger notice requirements under 404B.
Charfauros and his attorney declined to comment following the announcement. Despite the mistrial, the charges against Charfauros remain. Chief Prosecutor Joseph McDonald.
We respect the judge's decision and we'll have to see what's written down and then do our analysis after that.
The government now challenged with bringing the case back to trial. Charfauros also has the option of having the charges thrown out. For now, the judge has set further proceedings for a later date. Reporting for Guam's News Network, Guahusinek Delgado.
Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.